Get ready, Toffees fans, because we're about to enter a new era. Everton are set to bid farewell to the legendary Goodison Park and open their new home at Bramley Moor Dock. But don't worry, this move isn't just about changing stadiums. It could completely transform the club's financial future. Goodison Park has always been our stronghold, but let's be honest, it was limiting Everton's growth. Not only is the new home at the dock state-of-the-art, it also promises to inject an extra $40 million a year into the club's coffers. And that's not all. With an extra 13,000 capacity and expanded commercial opportunities, Everton are about to become a whole lot more competitive. And there's more. A potential naming rights deal could bring in around $10 million a year for the club. In other words, the move isn't just strategic, it's essential to take Everton to a new financial level. But what about our beloved Goodison? Here's a surprise. It could continue to be used brilliantly. The Friedkin Group, Everton's new owners, have exciting plans for the old stadium, including turning it into the home of the women's team. Not only is this an emotional move, it could also be a smart financial move. We spoke to Adam Williams, a sports finance and governance expert, who provided some important insights into the impact of this decision. He explained that both the men's and women's teams are currently operating in the red, being subsidized by the club's owners. However, unlike the men's team, the women's team has no investment limits under the PSR, profitability and sustainability rules. In other words, if the women's team becomes a success at Goodison, it could generate more revenue, strengthening the club as a whole. What does this mean in practice? That a strong and profitable Everton women could create financial space for more investment in the men's team. And that's not all. With a new revenue-based PSR model being discussed for next season, this move could benefit the club on all fronts, not to mention the possibility of Goodison remaining a focal point for the Merseyside Blue community. Now, one thing is for sure, the Friedkins didn't get into football to play around. This group is incredibly ambitious and has a track record of success in every sector they invest in, from Hollywood to sport. Roma insider Andrea Di Carlo warned back in December that the Friedkins were determined to take Everton to the next level. And less than 4 months later, we're already seeing their plans begin to take shape. Everton's future is changing before our very eyes. And it looks like this move to Bramley Moor Dock isn't just a change of address, but a giant step towards a more competitive and financially healthy future. The question now is, are you ready to embark on this new journey? Because Everton is about to become a sleeping giant that has finally woken up.